Hello and welcome to Phonics Lesson 5 with Mrs Patnell. Okay, so today we are having a short lesson as it's a Friday and you've worked really hard this week. So we are going to go through our flashcards. We are going to have a go at rewriting some digraphs and trigraphs that we already know. We'll do a bit of alphabet singing and then some common exception words, and that should probably be it for today. So let's go through our phase 3 sounds first of all. And let's start with this one. Or the longer oo. Y. Or mainly y. Air. Ear. Oi. Ow. Or. R. O. I. E. A. Ng. The. Ch. Qu. Z. Z. X. W. V. J. Sh. K. Couple of phase 2s. Ah. Ooh. I think we've covered most this week actually. Let's go with this one. Eh. Okay, so that's phase 2 and phase 3 sounds there. Excuse me. We're going to have a go at writing some of those digraphs and trigraphs so we don't forget what they look like. The first one that I want you to have a go on your board, so pause this video while you have a go at writing it, is the or oo sound. Or oo. And then we're going to write it together. So to do the or oo sound, it's the same obviously for both, and it will be an o followed by an o. Now these are obviously written cursively. If you're not in my class, then just write it in the usual way that you would with an o followed by an o. But that's the or oo sound. Next up, I want you to have a go at writing ch, ch, the digraph ch on your board. So you're looking for 2 letter sounds, and in what order do they go into do ch? If you can have a go and pause the video and have a go on your boards or your paper. And now we're going to do it together. So the ch sound is a curly k followed by a much taller, and together they make ch. Well done if you got ch right. Your next one that I want you to do is the oi sound. Oi, ship ahoy. It's a digraph, so 2 letters you're looking for. Have a go on your board now. Pause the video to give you time to do it. And now we're going to write oi. It's an o, which we write like a curly k, but up the side, and a little arm coming out to reach for the next letter. So when you do joined letter writing, that will reach on to the next letter. And then an I. And together they make the oi digraph. There's the oi one. Excellent if you got it right. And one more today. We're going to do the sound, but I want you to do the as in church. Don't worry if you get the wrong sound. There are many of them. So have a go at doing the sound. If you're writing this one, great. If you wrote one of the other ones, not too bad, because you remembered it was an sound. So let's pause the video, have a go at doing the as in church on your board. And then we're going to do it together. So the in church is an followed by a Okay, that's the I was after. But if you wrote the as in mixer with an e and a r, then that's good that you've remembered that too. And maybe you wrote the as in mixture, which is an or sometimes mainly a year. You might have put that one as well. Okay, so well done to you if you got that right. Now we're going to have a go at singing the alphabet so we don't forget the names of our letters. So if I pop my poster just here, I will hold it for you. Hopefully you can see it on the camera. Everything's caving in on me. If not, you might need to zoom in if you're watching it on an iPad, but I'll do my best to try and show it to you. Okay? So we're going to sing the alphabet song after 3. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Next time, won't you sing with me? Okay, I'm going to point to a few, and I want you to yell out at me at the camera its name, to what we just sang, and the sound it makes when we talk about the sound in phonics. Okay, so I'm going to bring the poster a bit nearer to the camera because I think maybe you can't see them. And I'm going to ask what is the name of this letter? There's a capital and the smaller one. We normally have a little umbrella handle hook on the bottom. Its name and its sound. It has a picture of a turtle next to it. So it is the letter T, and the sound it makes is T. And I'm going to ask you, what is the name of this one here with an octopus next to it, with the capital and the lowercase one? Its name and its sound. Yell it out at the camera. Its name is the letter O, and its sound is O. And I'm going to ask you, what is this one here with a cute little cat next to it? So what's its name and what sound does it make? Its name is the letter C and its sound is K. And last of all, today I'm going to show you this one with an igloo next to it. And I'm going to ask you the name and the sound it makes. Yell it out. The sound it makes is an I, and its name is the letter I. Okay, the letter I. So we're working on those letter names there. Right, last of all today then, we are going to look at our common exception words. Now we've spent all week with my sticking them on the board and asking you to point to the right one. So I think that probably today I'm just going to flash them to the camera, and I want you to have a go at just calling them out. So I'm not going to give you 4 to choose from. I want you to be able to read them actually today. If you're struggling on any of them, then pause the camera, pause the picture, and really look at the word, think about what's helping you, what's tricking you, and then have a go at reading it, okay? If there's any you're not sure of, don't worry, there's quite a big batch here, so don't worry if you don't get them all right, okay? But maybe go through the end of this video a few times, even on Saturday and Sunday, to really help those common exception words stick into your mind. So I'm going to bring them a little nearer to the camera, and I'm going to flash them to you so that you can read them as I go through. Think about the bits that are helping you and the bits that are tricking you. So we have got my, we, into, go, I, the pops up all the time. No. Ah, digraph is helping at the beginning. The e isn't really doing anything. And this one, this is helping you. This is making an e sound, so it is he. Keep that in mind, what that looks like. You'll see it appear on other words. Helping you, being a bit tricky, making an oo sound. You. They. Poke your tongue out for that digraph when you say they. To. Looks like was, so it's not was, it is was. This one is actually quite helpful. We know this and the digraph. Her. Looks a bit like he, but it's got a me. All. Looks like me and he, so it must be be. And with the sh sound at the beginning, she. That's our common exception words for phase 2 and phase 3. I am going to just write on my board here the 4 common exception words I showed you over the week, and I want you to call them out to the screen. So the first one here, where the first 3 letters are helping you, but the on the end is having a bit of a holiday, we have got the tricky word. Can you call that out? Have. And one of the other 4 that we learnt was this one that had a magical letter on the end, turning the I to its name of I. So we've got that word there, like. And then we also had these 2, and I'm going to put them on here together so we can see how similar they are. My pen is almost running out, so I'm going to hold this really close to the camera so hopefully you can see it. And I think it's time to get a new pen for next week. So we've got 2 here that are really similar, okay? The front sounds are helping you, the ums are helping you, okay? But basically these 3 letters are making an sound together. So we've got k, come. So here we must have some, come, and some. Okay, so that's our 4 extra common exception words that we've learnt this week. Right, that's phonics for this week. You've done marvellously. You've worked extremely hard. You've been writing, reading, going over old sounds. You've done learning common exception words. You've been so busy, and I'm so impressed with you this week. You deserve a weekend's break to put your feet up, and I shall see you next week. Bye-bye.